Welcome back to World of Warships Legends. Here on the home of the slightly above average World of Warships ship review. Yep, we're aiming for the center of the bell curve, what the average player can expect out of the given ship we are reviewing. I had recorded some other videos where I was complaining that I bought all these crates and I didn't get the Kiev, and the last three crates of the current campaign order and discipline, I think they call it, for the Peter Bagration. The last three crates, the regular crates, they're not even the big crates. Um, I opened the first crate, boom, there's the Kiev. All right, so I had to shuffle my lineup here to bring you this tech tree spotlight on the new Russian alternate destroyer line, Tier 6 Tech Tree Destroyer Kiev. In the title card, you may have noticed I spelled the name Kiev properly, unlike Wargaming. All right, although in fairness, I think it was probably spelled this way when the ship was made on paper. They laid down the hull, they never actually made the ship. Here we are in Tiers of the Desert. We are top tier, fives and sixes. The enemy has a Kiev and a Moss. There are no aircraft carriers. So this is really good for us. This ship, I don't really feel has great AA. So we're just doing our thing, headed towards Charlie, making sure that Leo knows you got to protect your quarterback, or in the absence of quarterbacks, you got to protect your Kiev, my man. All right, so we are headed towards Charlie. The Kiev, I think, treads a line between a gunboat and a torpedo boat. The reload isn't that great. However, it does have six guns, and the torpedoes are pretty good. They're the same torpedoes in the Bowboy, but you have one extra turret than the Bowboy, and as you can see at the top of the screen, you have 100 meters better concealment than the Bowboy. And you got heals. Even better. All right, so we're in the Kiev. We are in Charlie. There's an Ignis Purgatio, which I think that's one of them Warhammer ships that you rarely see, even though they've been vigorously buffing the crap out of it. Who knows? I'll never own one. Anyway, we're just driving through the cap. I mean, we're out for a Sunday drive. Today's Sunday. We're in the cap. There doesn't appear to be anybody else in the cap, so I decided to drive for a little bit. All right. And as you can see, the enemy Kiev is already dead thanks to our Venom. I think that probably happened over at Alpha. So I'm going to turn in toward the Ignis Purgatio. I'm going to try to get some torpedoes on target. We do get a solo cap of Charlie. I apologize for my allergies. They're a little bit better today, although I did finish mowing the lawn today. And Lord only knows, because my grass is like a who's who of what can grow on the ground in America instead of just being one kind of grass. Anyway, neither here nor there. We are going to launch some torpedoes at the Ignis just to see what happens, kind of thing, because I'm bored. And to be honest, when I was recording this, I already had another video for the Kiev in the can. I already had another video where we had a pretty good game. I was ready to just call it a day, and I was going through my ranked battles, and in between some of the ranked battles, I decided to take the Kiev out for another spin, and well, then this match happened. So we get one torpedo on the Ignis Purgatio. We are spotted. I'm not sure by who. Oh, the Ignis Purgatio spotted us. Well, he doesn't appear to be paying me no mind. As you can see, those puffs of smoke from the rear of my ship, yes, we have a secondary battery. Quite possibly the most ineffective and meaningless secondary battery in the history of World of Warships Legends. You'll see it in the port. All right, we're shooting at the Ignis. We just shot some torpedoes out there, hoping he would do something dumb like stop. Instead, he's doing something smart like turning away. So we're just going to hang out in our smoke screen and light him up and hope we set him on fire. Look at that, cap defended flag. Yep, he's turning away very adroitly. And we are continuing to shoot at it because that's what you do when you are in this scenario. And we set him on fire. All is right in the world at this one particular moment. Now, notice my teammates have no desire to come help me at all. I mean, I'm not saying they're not doing anything, but they are not advancing. Meanwhile, I'm in the teeth with two battleships and a destroyer of the enemy team. We torped again. Um, we were torping at a destroyer that's over to the left side of the screen. Secondary battery, our third secondary battery hit. Nuts. Unbelievable. All right, there's a California, a little too close for comfort. That Ignis is still burning. We're going to keep shooting at him. But as you can see, we only have 10 seconds left on our smoke. I'm not using smoke on the water, so there is no artificial smoke extension. We're just going to get what we get. All right, so we're going to stop shooting at the Ignis. Have no idea where the destroyer is, except he captured Charlie with my teammates offering some unknown purported level of resistance. So we're going to back up here and probably what's considered a very unwise move. We're going to shoot some torpedoes at California, and we're going to, come on, geez, Wargaming, fix the aiming bug. Twice! You got to be kidding me. I'm locked onto the target. I should be aiming at the sky. So he accelerated out of there. We do get a couple of torpedo strikes. We are taking damage. We're moving out. We hit our second rack of torpedoes and run into an island. And I want to say we're going to flatten out here and just kiss the face of the island. Remove a little barnacles from the paint. And that California takes 4 torpedoes. And he is flooding, and then one of my teammates sees an opportunity to kill pitch and takes it. Great job. Not. All right, so let's move into Bravo. My teammates can deal with that destroyer. You weren't interested in helping me that much, so I'm not interested in helping you. That's what teamwork in World of Warships Legends is all about, right? You just do what you can when it benefits you, and then when it doesn't benefit you, you get the hell out of Dodge. All right, so just telling the truth, man. All right, we're here in Bravo. We are all alone in Bravo, and we are having a good time. Look at that. There are only 2 ships left alive at this point. I mean, whatever. People are killing each other left and right. It's a 3-on-2. And once again, it falls upon your hero. Oh, that's me, by the way, because it's my video. To TCB, as Elvis Presley used to say. I know you kids probably don't know who that is, but he was a swivel-hipped young man from Memphis, Tennessee. All right, we are shooting at the Helena because that is a kill pinch on the way back. Somebody kill pinch our ship, we'll kill pinch the Helena. Look at that. Set him on fire, got a solo cap, a Bravo, and a kill all at the same time. And I think we did like 3 points of damage or something like that. All right, there's the last ship. It is a Leon. And we got a heal, we got a smoke, we got an engine boost on recharge. It's time. Mano e mano. Can the Kiev take out the Leon? Place your bets right now. The betting window will close in about 10 seconds. Place your bets, folks. Do not use the fact that this is a ship review to influence your thinking. We're all alone. Our teammates who've already demonstrated they don't really want to help us very much. are over in Charlie still. We are trying to defend the honor of the A cap and get the win for the blue team. We're only up by 90 points. Come on, you know, I got to do it. I'm looking at the island here. I'm like, if I do anything, I don't want to run into the island. So we are skirting the island, and yep, I cannot squeeze through the gap between Leon and the island without being spotted. Luckily, my secondary turret is on the case. Look at that thing, lighting up the Leon. I thought about doing a torp run. He's turning out. He's turning the wrong way. This isn't going to go well. I'm just like, screw it. Let's just torp out. He's probably ready for me. And I smoke up a break. He is ready for me. Devastating strike. We do get that one secondary battery hit. Then I'm wallowing in my own panic, but there we are, winning the match. All right, we got it's just a flesh wound medal. We got a high caliber medal, 8 secondary battery hits. We ended up with 134,852 total damage, 13 big torpedo strikes, 2 kills, a cap defended, and 2 solo base caps, 322,000 plus silver, 8292 ship XP, and commander XP. Yes, that was our delicious, lovely game in the Kiev. And here's the best part, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the best part. Look at that, 2764 base XP on the top of the board. Colorado, you had a good game. Leon on our team, as much as I'm loath to admit it, you had a pretty good game too. You kill Pinchot, California, so I don't like you very much right now. All right. Yep, we're pretty happy with that. And the moment you've all been waiting for, we're going to go into the port and we're going to look at the Kiev. We're not even fully upgraded, folks. I'll spend the 2400 XP to boost it. We were not even in a fully upgraded Kiev. All right, we got aiming systems mod 1, propulsion mod 2. Ignore that defeat. That's from Arena. Concealment system mod 1. Fully upgraded now. We weren't fully upgraded during the match, so keep that in mind. 2 repair parties, 2 engine boosts, 2 smoke generators. We were running the Epic Ship XP booster, and still are. We were running the Epic Global XP booster and the Rare Battle booster for movement speed and reload time. Temporary Type 1 camo, and that 2-year strong flag. All right, that's the wrong flag, by the way. So here's something interesting. Look at that. So just keep that in mind. We got an extra kilometer of range. 13,500 hit points, 11.7 on our 3 twin 130s, 7.5 second reload time, 18.6 second turn time. HE shells do 1,900 damage with an 8% fire chance. AP shells do 2,500 damage. Look at our secondary battery, 85 millimeter guns. Those probably can't penetrate any kind of armor whatsoever, except for destroyer armor. 5.2 kilometer firing range, 4-second reload time, 1,200 HE shell damage with a 4% fire chance. That also may be the lowest fire chance for a secondary battery in the game. We got 2 quintuple launchers, reload in 80 seconds, 15,100 damage. The range is 8 kilometers at 65 knots, and the detectability is 1,400 meters. Here's your AA defense. You can see the secondary does count as AA. It's not that great. 39.1 knots with the speed boost. It's probably 38 flat without it. The speed boost flag. Turning circles, not that great. Ruddership, 5.2 seconds. Affected by our commander choices. We'll talk about that in a minute. And concealment, 5.5 on the surface, 3.2 from the air, 2.9 when firing in smoke. All right, let's take a look at our commander, Anton Gurin. Base trait stabber. I will say in my experience with the Kiev, the AP doesn't perform as well as the Bowboy or the Sprazatelski. Maybe it has lower muzzle velocity. I'm really hard pressed to explain that, but I did a fair bit of AP gunboating to see what it looked like, and it didn't perform as well as the Bowboy did. Definitely not as well as the Sbrazzatelli. Just my experience. All right, we are running a concealment build here. Lord only knows what I'm still hovering over Stabber for. Swirsky at Bay. In row one, we got Quick Fix. In row two, Look at Me Now. In row three, Perceptive. In row four, Sidestep. And our legendary skill is Unstoppable. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. See you on the next one.